The theater commander, sir, my colleagues, gentlemen of the press, good afternoon. Let me seize the opportunity to thank the theater commander for this opportunity. As you are aware, the Air Component, I'm Air Commodore Charles Nowo, the Air Component Commander. The Air Component continues to conduct a wide range of air operations necessary to support the ground forces. My task this afternoon is to update you on the missions conducted within the period under review. During the past week, the Air Component carried out air interdiction, close air support, intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance, tactical airlift, and arm braking. So we'll go to the missions conducted beginning with air interdiction. The air interdiction missions were carried out by the F-7 and the Alpha jets against critical and time-sensitive BHT targets to neutralize them before they are brought to bear on own troops. Within the week, we carried out 7 air interdiction missions in 10 sorties with a total flight time of 11 hours, 20 minutes. Although all these missions are significant, I just want to mention 2 for worth of time. On 4th January 17, we received an intelligence that a convoy of trucks and technicals were sighted around a location southeast of Sambisa. These targets were confirmed by our own ISI platform, so we immediately deployed 2 by Alpha jets to intercept and immobilize these technicals, as you see on the screen. The Beechcraft also identified the hillocks loaded with suspected IED and BHT, and strikes were also conducted by 3 Alpha jets on those. These vehicles were mobilized by the attack. Another air interdiction mission was conducted by Air Component just yesterday at Tomborego in northern Borno. Over time, the ISI have reviewed significant BHT activity in that location. This location is close to Malam Factory, Gashaga, and Kangarawa, so it is possible that the attacks on old troops at this location within the past 3 months may have originated from here. Accordingly, information of 2 Alpha jets and 1 F-7 conducted air interdiction on this location and neutralized the target. I will show you a clip of the attack of yesterday, the air interdiction at Tomborego. This was a place observed over time, a period of about 1 to 2 weeks. That was the first strike by the F-7 yesterday. That is the effect you are witnessing. That's another one done by the Alpha jet. And there was a third one. Okay? The next is close air support. Okay, sorry of time, please. As you are aware, we usually carry out closer support mainly by the F-7s and the Alpha jet for area cover for ground troops in advance or in response to attack on own troops. All the close air support missions are always turned out in favor of own troops. Within the past week, the Air Component carried out 4 close air support missions in 5 sorties, a total time of 6 hours, 15 minutes. Yes. A good example of the close air support was conducted on the 6th of January 2017 in response to a report that troops of 119 Battalion came under attack at Dogochukwu while on patrol. The F-7 immediately scrambled to provide close air support for the troops. On arrival overhead the location, the troops reported that they had withdrawn to Kangarawa due to the heavy mortar fire coming from that forest in the northern axis of Dogochukwu. The aircraft then wrecked the forest, observed a technical moving within the forest. That technical was taken out by that aircraft. We also observed that fires were coming towards the aircraft from the ground. Bomb was dropped and no movement was observed afterwards. Same day, 2 Alpha jets scrambled to provide close air support on troops reported also to be under attack at Kangarawa. Although the attack had been repelled when the jet arrived, the Alpha jet conducted recce on the axis of attack as described by the troops. The vehicle was seen at top speed moving in the southern part of Tomborego. The vehicle was monitored until it parked under a tree, and that vehicle was taken out using rockets. No further movement was observed after that. Gentlemen, just yesterday, 2 Alpha jet provided close air support on all troops of Pt.5 Task Force Battalion advancing from Damboa to Zambeza to Matube. The troops were given air cover and the outcome was relayed to own troops. The next is ISI mission. Our Beechcraft and Diamond aircraft are the main aircraft that provide ISI for this operation. The period under review revealed extensive and maintained presence over general theater in order to obtain critical footages of activities of the BHT and guide our troops as they advance to harbor. The air component conducted a total of 7 missions in 10 sorties in a total time flight time of 19 hours 40 minutes. Specifically on the 9th of January 2016, we carried out ISR in support of own troops advanced into Dongochukwu. During the mission, about 30 BHT we observed laying ambush for troops. The location was relayed to ground troops, which assisted them in directing appropriate fire accordingly. I will show you this footage accordingly. This was communicated to the troops. The location, the distance, and the direction was given to ground troops, and appropriate fire was released by ground troops towards that location. If you're having challenge with that video, you can move on. You can see own troops raising fire towards that location, and the BHT were dislodged. Next, AMRECI. AMRECI missions were conducted over the theater using the F-7 and the Alpha jet to locate and engage opportunity targets. Within the period under review, the air component carried out 6 AMRECI missions in 6 sorties with a total flight time of 7 hours 30 minutes. For example, on the 6th of January 2017, an Alpha jet with rockets and cannons carried out AMRECI over the Sambisa general area, as shown on the screen. No territory activity was observed around the location, and this was conveyed to own troops. Gentlemen, in summary, the past week, the air component carried out 43 missions in 68 operational sorties with a total flight time of 89 hours 44 minutes, flown using over 111,735 liters of Jet A1. Converted to 255, the amount expended within 1 week is as shown on the screen. 28,492,425 for just 1 week. Our projections moving forward for the next week will continue the ISR, AMRECI, close air support, and also combat patrol. Thank you very much.